When you're running a railway, managing corrosion on your rolling stock isn't just a line item on a maintenance checklist. It's a fundamental issue of structural integrity. It's about operational safety, where even a small mistake can have some pretty severe consequences.
And, in today's highly regulated world, being able to answer that question with hard, verifiable proof, that's not just an option anymore. It's an absolute mandate.
The stakes here are incredibly high. After a major derailment back in 2020, regulatory scrutiny across the entire industry really intensified, and it forced a critical reevaluation of how corrosion is managed.
That event really hammered home a crucial point. Corrosion has to be treated as a critical structural threat, one that directly compromises the life of an asset, not just some simple cosmetic flaw. And that reality demands a much more rigorous and, frankly, auditable approach to management.
But here's the problem. The traditional way of managing these vital repairs is often completely bogged down in complexity, relying on these massive, cumbersome, paper-based procedures.
Just to give you an idea of what we're talking about, a single technical procedure for structural repairs can be a 147-page document filled with dense, highly technical instructions.
And buried inside that manual are hyper-specific procedures just like these. Now, when you're trying to manage this level of detail on paper, you're creating a huge risk of missed steps, inconsistent work, and ultimately, no verifiable proof that the job was even done correctly.
So, the solution is pretty clear. We have to move away from paper entirely. We need to transform this complex process into a structured, fully auditable digital workflow. And this is done using a cloud-based platform that replaces those static documents with a dynamic, real-time environment. It's a place where every single action, from the first inspection to the final sign-off, is tracked, verified, and permanently recorded.
The whole workflow is built on this really clear, four-stage, role-based process. First, you set up the audit based on the exact engineering specs. Then, technicians on the ground inspect and document what they find, using photographic evidence. Next, all the repair work is done and recorded right in the system. And finally, a supervisor verifies and approves the completed work, which closes out the digital audit trail for that specific repair.
And instead of forcing managers to sift through stacks of paper diagrams and reports, the system can actually generate visual heat maps of corrosion hotspots right on the vehicle schematics. This instantly turns thousands of abstract data points into simple, actionable intelligence.
Now, the impacts of going digital isn't just theoretical. It delivers real, quantifiable operational gains that you can measure right there on the depot floor. The most immediate win is in efficiency. By completely getting rid of paperwork and manual data entry, operators are seeing a 30 to 45% reduction in administration time alone. Think about that. It frees up your skilled engineering teams to focus on the actual safety-critical repair work.
But honestly, the benefits go way beyond just saving time. They hit right at the core challenges of safety and compliance. You get a full, unchangeable digital audit trail for every single repair. Managers get real-time visibility into their entire fleet's condition, and for the first time, they can use historical data to spot systemic problems before they become critical failures.
So, this digital workflow is really more than just an upgrade. It's becoming the new standard for ensuring safety and compliance in asset management.
It really is a fundamental shift, moving us away from those old, reactive, paper-based processes and towards a comprehensive, data-driven way of protecting these critical, high-value assets.
So, with a complete, verifiable digital history now available for every single asset, the door is officially open for the next frontier. We can finally move beyond just reactive repairs and toward truly predictive maintenance, and that is going to fundamentally change how we ensure safety across our railways.